Good morning, friends. Welcome to Coffee Talk. Welcome to the Lakeside Coffee Shop. That would be nice. Right here, right on the edge, looking over the water. You could have a coffee. You could dip your feet in. That would be a good place to put a coffee shop, I think. Or even like, if you had one of those ice cream.
Yeah.
You know those little ice cream boxes that somebody puts on a bike and then they pedal around.
Oh, yeah.
But if you did that with coffee or iced coffee, no idea how you would keep it cold. But that would be a good idea, I think. Somebody needs to try that one.
A little pedal coffee shop.
Yeah.
Go to all the hottest spots.
Peddling his coffee.
Peddling his wares. We were telling the kids about the other day when Sheena and I were traveling through Singapore and Malaysia. We saw street vendors doing ice cream sandwiches. And it was not like an ice cream sandwich I've seen anywhere else. Because they have this like, you know how you can get like a 2 liter of ice cream and it's a block? So they have like that, but a little bit thinner. That is the same dimensions as the wafer. And they take more of like you know those vanilla wafer cookies or whatever. That's kind of like that crispy wafer.
As soon as you touch them, they crumble.
Yes.
Yeah.
So what they do is they put down a wafer, then they slice off a slab of ice cream, flop that onto the wafer, follow up with another piece of wafer, and there's your ice cream sandwich. And they build them in front of you.
Oh, wow.
So it's like, and on the street as this delicious street food. And I could get on board with that.
That would be pretty good. But before you put the second wafer, just a little drizzle of caramel.
Oh, that would be amazing.
On a vanilla wafer, I think that'd be just right.
But you could just get caramel ice cream. Like caramel ribbon ice cream with the wafer. Oh, that would be.
Yeah.
No, they. Well,
why is it that we always talk about food when we're? But
it's enhancement to life. Just like Coffee Talk is an enhancement
just like Coffee
to some
Talk
people's
is.
day.
And maybe while you're watching this, you're having either an iced coffee or maybe you're watching it kind of in the afternoon, evening, with an ice cream cone.
That'd be all right.
And we're just all on the same page. But thanks for hanging out with us here this morning. We come to you in this moment, and we're sitting because we're a little bit tuckered in a good way. If you're just joining us, we just finished a week of drama camp, and it was a wonderful week of spending time with a whole camp of kids and a whole bunch of teenagers and adults and leaders, and we put together as a group a large production that we put on for the community on Friday night and on Sunday morning, and the kids did fantastic. And like Lori said, who is our director, she said by Sunday morning, this was our 5th run through of the whole thing, and what came out on Sunday morning was pretty fantastic.
I agree.
From all aspects, and like it's pretty amazing when they get that script and they just show up Monday morning, and by the end of the week they're pros.
And
it's very impressive.
That's not to take away from the show Friday night,
no,
which the kids did absolutely amazing at. I said kids, some of them are teenagers, but everyone did really good Friday night too. Sunday is it's that extra run through.
Yeah.
Maybe it had an edge, but we did lose one of our campers who got sick, so you had a fuller cast on Friday. There's pros and cons to both.
Yep.
For those who came to both, and a few people did, which I loved that we had that opportunity to do this year. Usually drama camp Friday night show is just like a dinner theater just for immediate family. This year we opened it up. We had community members come. It was really fun. And some people then got to see Sunday and Friday and see how they compare. And that was really cool.
Yeah. So hopefully you either got a chance to see it.
Yep.
Or you've visited our YouTube page and you have watched it in the edited video that we put together for Sunday afternoon, evening, Monday morning.
Right.
So that was a whole major experience for us, and then we kind of continue and move on. But before we do, we love to maybe just look back and say, okay, was there something that really stuck out? Was there something that really made an impact on you personally, professionally? I mean, we're both parents of campers, and so there's a few things there. Like I was unbelievably impressed with with our kids, like all of our kids who were all involved, and all of your kids who were all involved. It was very awesome to see them all step in and step up to their roles, even in all that. But yeah,
There's something for me about the dancing sheep, and if you haven't seen it, you need to watch and pay attention to the dancing sheep.
yeah,
When
and the looks on their faces.
Yes. When our high schoolers come prancing out on stage as sheep, and you're like, oh, they're into it. You know, they're not like, I'm too cool for this. They're having fun.
Yeah.
It's part of it. And that was just joyous,
Yeah.
I think, seeing all of their expressions as they're, now dancing across. Part of me wants to take and recut it just to some different music, because I think we could have a lot of fun with that.
I think we
but
could.
that was
We might do a
that.
sheep remix.
Yeah. I love it. I mean, and it does sort of go back to a little bit what we talked about last Coffee Talk too, where this group that has gone from camper to now leader continues to impress.
Mm-hmm.
And they were just there for all of it.
Yeah.
And that is wonderful.
Yeah.
Right up to, putting on sheep makeup and cheesy costumes. But we're not, cheesy on their own, but in the context of everything, just spot on, perfect.
Yeah.
And going for it.
And there's so many little hidden things in that as well too, and like so many quick little jokes that maybe not everybody got, but like us personally, as we've seen the show a couple of times, it was
foreshadowing of the fact that the one sheep that is black is the one that wanders off. Come on.
Yeah, and
whoever's idea that was, that's brilliant.
And the fact that also plays into what story are we telling?
Yeah, that's right.
We're telling the story of the prodigal son who ran away.
Yeah.
Like that's a whole triple layer on that one. So
who thought?
Good work to the directing team.
A children's production would have so many layers of depth and meaning? No, it's great.
For me personally, it also went back to I had some memories kind of come back to me even of when I was a camp counselor at 18, 19, 20, 21. Camp counselor / director, and it really took me back to those days and seeing and remembering some amazing experiences, but also part of the point what also drove me to that, which was being able to be a kid again and hang out with young people who are just there to have fun and enjoy, and along the way you get to teach them about Christ, and you get to if they know Christ already, you get to encourage them, and you get to say, hey, we might be doing archery and canoeing right now, but that actually plays into something of a larger story of saying, your relationship with Christ, your discipleship is actually what's at the root of all this. So there's so many beautiful things that went into all that, and seeing all the people who maybe didn't come onto stage, who had a major hand in making this last week happen. That actually was a highlight for me. Seeing all the support people and staff and all of our church praying for that actually was a big thing for me. So, yeah.
No, I think and we all have fondness for our kids involved in it. I mean, I just love watching them. I love watching that there's relationships and friendships built at a drama camp too, and that we see kids connect. It's fun, and of course the message of it. I love it as one of those where sometimes we'll do productions where the message is kind of there, but it needs to be teased out more. But this is just like I said, is a retelling of a story that we've probably heard again and again that can become kind of stale. But that's a shame if it has, because it's such an important message to the heart. It is the heart of the gospel, right there. That
and the fact that part of the point too is also we find ourselves somewhere in that story. Every person on earth finds themselves somewhere in that story, and if we don't know that, then we haven't looked at the story well, and I think that's also what we tried to bring out to the campers and to the audience, to say there is necessity in understanding where you fit in this story, and ultimately how we respond to the love of the Father, and how we respond to our relationship with Him, and all of that matters, and all of it is calling us to action, and to live in light of the grace that we have been given by Christ in so many different ways. And it's beautiful. So I not only encourage you to go back and have a look at it, but actually to even talk with people about it and say, I identify with this person or that character, or clowns or whatever. If you do have more thoughts and questions, we would actually encourage you to go talk to Lori.
Absolutely.
She's not here with us this morning, but we know that she has some amazing thoughts and can tell you amazing things that happen throughout the weekend.
Well, it's definitely it's a passion project of hers.
Yeah.
And we mean that in every sense of the word. This is born not just out of her passion, but she loves every person who's a part of it and loves to talk about it. Just not a huge fan of coming on camera. And so
it's our joy to be support to her and all that. So go talk to her.
Absolutely.
We're also heading into August this coming week, and so you can remember that this coming Sunday is the first Sunday of the month. So we're going to be celebrating communion and reflecting on the life, death, burial, and resurrection of Jesus, all in a single moment in the service. And so how that draws us together as part of His body. You can be looking forward to that. Not a whole lot else coming up in August. It's kind of one of those interesting months. Drama Camp is on the backside of us, and so we're maybe looking more towards fall, but not as many events. There might be some things pop up here and there that we'll let you know when we know. But it's just a good chance to enjoy the Okanagan sun and connect with people. Yep, them too. And maybe there's the Kelowna baseball. There's lots of things you can do. We're finding ourselves possibly heading to the Penticton Speedway. There's a beautiful beach around every corner. There's a lot of things that we can be doing and celebrating and connecting with other people. So we encourage that, and we don't have to tell you to go outside and have fun. You're obviously probably already doing that on your own, but just an encouragement to just reflect and say, God, thanks for all these things. Thanks for the beautiful place that we live, and thanks that we can do it together. Lead me to somebody who needs to hear your love today, whether it's somebody who knows you or not. So encourage you in that. Other than that, we'll talk to you soon, and have a wonderful August 1st.